introduction. Information system is a computer system that takes raw data as input, text processes it using one or more modules. The student lifestyle system is beneficial for someone who wants a good lifestyle. Therefore, the project has been developed just into one main module, which is the user module. As we know, user module in this software, user participant can register themselves and create a profile to be one of the members in the application. The application allows user to add, display, search, update, or delete menu in the system. Our problem statement is the commonly used tools in the system are data flow diagram, interview, and so on. Training into experience and common sense are required for collection of relevant information needed to develop the system. A good analysis model should provide not only the mechanism of problem understanding but also the framework of the solution. In this system, only the organizer or the person in charge can view the participant details and they want to enter the details of the participant. We also know there are many organizers are still use manually system for all their activity. Our main objective is, first, to provide a student health condition to the community according to the measure. Second, to facilitate the lifestyle process to the community. The system will be generated automatically to save all our time. Third, to facilitate the updating information system is constantly updated over time, so it is easy for participants to get the latest information. So it ensures that any information such as new entries can be updated to the latest information. Linked list is a data structure where elements are linked using pointers. An element was represented by a node in linked list that have some data, and a pointer is pointing to the next node. The structure of linked list is a dynamic data structure which can grow and shrink at runtime by allocating and deallocating memory. Therefore, we do not need to give the initial size of linked list. Other than that, in linked list, efficient memory can achieve since the size of the link change due to runtime, so there's no memory. A flowchart is a type of diagram that represents an algorithm, workflow, or process. The flowchart shows the steps as boxes of various kinds and their order by connecting the boxes with arrows. Same as the student lifestyle system, the flowchart has to be done in order to know and identify the workflows.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Hadid bin Zabikli and I will explain about the source code. Firstly, we use linked list for our project. Linked list, student list equal new linked list. Next, this is student class, public class student implements reliable. We use private string name, private in metric number, private string gender, private in age, private in semester, private in width, age and frequency of meal. This is a constructor and getter and setter that we use, and public string to string. Then for class node, public class node, private student, private node. Next is the constructor, public node, student, this student equal to student, this net equal to null. Public student, getter, setter, getter gets next, sets next. Next, for student list class, private class student list, private node, head and tail. Public student list, this dot head equal to this dot tail equal to null. Public boolean is empty. If the array is empty, return this dot head equal to null. Or when a user want to add student, add a record, if the array is empty, this dot head equal to this dot tail equal to new node, new student, and return. New node equal to node new student, this dot tail dot set net new node, this tail new node. If the user want to display data, node select selected node equal to this dot head, while selected node is not equal to null, and they get all the information. Public boolean search student. Boolean is found false. Not selected node this dot head, while selected node is not null, and if selected node dot get student dot get name contains selected student name. So the information that user want to search will display in the system. Response equal to true, and selected node equal to selected node dot gets next. If the user want to update the record public boolean update selected student, the user just need to select metric number, selected node get student dot get metric number equal to selected metric number, and the user can change about all the information. Public, if the user want to delete the record, public boolean deleted student delete selected student, not selected not dot equal to this head. If this dot head dot get student equal to get metric number equal to selected metric number, the user can delete the all information from the metric number. So if next, all the input that user enter in the system will store in the file using method write data. Next, when the user want to find the element that they have stored in the file, we are using public void load data. List.add student input file read object. This will get all the element that we have stored in the file. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, so next I will show how the system running the data. So first, my name is Narita Fatana Binti Ubaka. My visit number is 269546. So I will show. Okay, so in the system, in the user's interface, the student will ask whether want to add data, update data, search data, delete data, or display data. So, for example, I want to add data. So I will put my name. So I will add data. So the data is successfully added. So I will check whether the data is successfully or not. So I will display the data. So the data is successfully added. So back, for example, I want to update my data. So for example, so if the metric number is not in the system, the interface will not show the information, student information. Okay, so I want to edit my, so the update is successfully display. Yeah. So next I will delete my data. So I will delete my data based on metric number. So I will delete. So the data is successfully deleted. So next, for example, I want to search my data. So I will enter my metric number and search the data. So the data is still there. So that's all from me. Thank you.